Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, agents. I am Mountie Carl, and welcome to another Division Vendor Reset video. And today, Mountie's choices are going to be cool. But before we do that, I want to give a big props to SkillUp. If you didn't see his latest video, he decided that he is no longer going to be doing the Vendor Reset and the State of the Game Reset. But hey, we just want to say thanks for all of your contributions. So this mic drop, this one's for you, SkillUp. Thank you so much for all that you have done for the Division community. We hope you stick around. And now let's get into the vendor reset. Hit that blueprint vendor, M870, a surplus SVD, an extended magazine. You want to buy all of those. Those are going to help you out, round out your 256 gear set blueprints. I find that all of those are pretty useful. So if you have some extra money, also the 15 times, if you're doing a lot of long range sniping, go ahead and pick up that 15 times blueprints. Well, it's only 200, and the surplus SVD and the M870, those are going to go basically with whatever build that you're going to do. But I would recommend buying all of those. You never know when they're going to come around, and you never know when you're going to need them again. So go ahead, pick those up. Those are going to be my blueprints of the week. And let's go ahead, we'll run over to the special equipment vendor. Check out the pecan. It's one of the better ones I've seen. It's got brutal on it, and it's also got that pecan, that sweet. The historian also is running deadly, so if you really need a historian, now is the week to pick that up. And you can go ahead, don't pick up a centurion. Liberator is just okay. The other things I would buy, there's an LVOAC that's just okay. There's an AUG that's just okay. So there's a few things that are just okay when it comes down to it, but I would pick up, if you have the extra cash, to go ahead and burn through that historian is probably one of the better things to pick up during this time. So let's go over to the premium vendor really quick, because there's a bunch of new emotes that I would say go ahead and pick up. If you're going to buy premium vendor stuff, and then we'll get into the other stuff, go ahead. This I'm just going to show you. I don't know why a division agent would be doing this Cossack dance, but if you're really doing that, go ahead. The Irish step dance is on sale right now. That mic drop that just came out, so I would pick up that. That's one of the things. And this fall on knees, I've seen people use this to teabag other players with. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go ahead and pick up that. It's only 500 premium credits right now, so you can pick that up for the discounted price. But that's pretty much all that I pick up. My pick is, if you can get it, get the Fire Crest set. And also, let me tell you right now, the cleaner set's pretty cool, but I would go ahead and buy each individual piece. Skip the hat. That's 400 premium credits for the hat. You don't need another black beanie in your arsenal. It looks dumb, and it doesn't add to the outfit at all. And the shoes are another 100, so go ahead and skip those. You save $500 premium credits off the $11.50 price tag, and it's going to make you a lot more happy not to have those things. So now let's go ahead and head over to Murray Hill and hit the Grindhouse, because the Grindhouse is going to have the oddest thing that I'm going to recommend to you, and that is I'm going to recommend this double barrel shotgun. And it's probably, if you're running a Lone Star build with this double barrel, it's got brutal, it's got deadly, and it's got self-preserve, and you can go ahead and roll that self-preserve off. But those are two awesome things, and if you ever run the Lone Star build with that, head on over to the firewall next. But if you ever run the Lone Star build, go ahead and grab those two double barrel shotguns. It's probably two of the best I've seen. Now this is going to be the best prototype electronics mod if you're running a tactician's build. This is probably one of the more powerful electronics mods I've seen. It's got 249. I'm actually gonna buy 4 of them. It's got 249 electronics with 3200 skill power. This is a huge boost for your electronics, and I would go ahead and get them. I would not go ahead and do it over skill haste, but mix and match. And as you can see, here's my Ninja Bike messenger bag. And so I'm going to drop this news on you today. I was actually contacted by a recruiter to do an environmental concept art, and I don't do art. I don't know where they picked that up, but I don't know. But they were looking to do concept art for the Division at Redstorm. And as far as I understand, there's not a whole lot of development going on at any development studio for The Division. However, this probably confirms to me with a 75% to 90% accuracy that The Division 2 is in the works. So I went ahead and I went to the Ubisoft website just to see how many jobs were open for The Division, and there is quite a few actual openings for The Division, and that is something that amazes me. If they're not working on Division 2, then what exactly are they working on? I mean, there are programmer jobs, there are game designer jobs, there are, multiple art jobs. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I can say with 90%, 75% efficiency that The Division 2 is in production right now. And I would just go ahead and, Mountie said that is, my tip of the day. So, thanks up to SkillUp once again, because he has definitely provided a service for the community. I'm going to try and pick some of that up, if you will. So go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you're looking for that weekly vendor reset. I'm not going to go through all of the items. I'm just going to go through the ones that I feel are the best that you can possibly get. So I'm not going to go through all that trash loot that they went through. Eric's and SkillUp did a pretty good job doing those vendor resets. I still am going to do my state of the game recap. SkillUp did a pretty good job putting those together. My state of the game recaps are a little bit more brutally honest, and I like to do them basically like this style in a Let's Talk style. So you're not sitting there watching something that you've already watched. You're sitting there getting the information, getting my opinion on it, and going through that step. So anyways, that's been my time. Thank you so much for watching this. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like on it. If you're looking for a vendor reset or state of the game recap, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be picking those up a little bit more frequent, try and get those out a little bit more often, and like SkillUp did. So somebody's gonna be here picking up the slack. We're not turning off the lights on The Division, because I feel like The Division 2 is going to be coming out. I don't know when. We might see something at E3 because they're ramping up a lot of people and they're hiring a lot of people for that, and it's not just in Malmo. So I have a feeling that maybe Redstorm, because of Avatar, Redstorm is actually taking the lead on The Division this time. It's very possible. That's always something to think about, that they've just gone ahead and moved the developers, and it wouldn't surprise me that they've moved developers. But the way Ubisoft does games is they have, several studios working on it. So, one studio is working on multiplayer, one studio is working on, one aspect of it. So it's very possible there's still a lot of job openings for Malmo, for Division stuff. So I have a feeling that Redstorm and Massive are definitely coordinating within The Division 2, and so I'm just saying right now it's probably happening, and it's probably going on right now. So thank you so much for watching this. Once again, drop a like, subscribe to our videos, and we will see you guys next time. For all of us here at The Division, let's talk. I am Mountie Carl, and we'll see you in Division 2 or something like that. But I'm not leaving this. I'm not leaving Division. We'll be here. We'll keep the lights on. Agent out.